Going to fly the Apprentice here at Bessant Park. Well, got the clear from the tower. My wheel, I'm still fighting my wheel. I'm going to keep it down kind of low, about right there. Fly it kind of slow, just keep it in the airspace. Just mixing a little rudder in with the turns. It's a beautiful morning.
Time remaining 8 minutes.
Slow her down here. I think I got my 3700 in, either 37 or 3300. Like, I think it was thicker because I use loops on my batteries and hooks on my battery trays to hold my batteries in on all my planes. The 3700s are just a little bit heavier than the 33s. And a little thicker, but it fits just fine. A little more power, a little breezy up there.
Time remaining 7 minutes.
It's not all, it's, you know, it's like in barely, it's probably about 74 out, but man, is it humid. It is humid. At least the sprinklers shut off. I figure I can get a few more flights in. I moved my stuff on the other side of the rail, split rail fence, just so I can get out a little quicker. I meant to grab an umbrella, but of course I forgot that. So this is about all I'm going to do on this flight, is just nice, try to keep it level in the turns, keep it axle, do a little shorter turn here, a lot more rudder. That was almost full rudder, not quite. Should have sped it up a little bit for that kind of a turn, because you lose a lot of airspeed doing that kind of a turn. I don't have my finger on the safe button, but I sure got my hand on the throttle.
Time remaining 6 minutes.
I got some sweat in my eyes. Let's see if I can. There we go. If you hear a pop, 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 pop and some yelling, that's the paintball tournament that's taking place over at where we normally fly at Frank Brown. They sure tore the field up, but it's been rainy, so the fields are like mush. You can see my wheel, it's kind of off. I got to fix that. I don't know, for some reason on this one, I've had trouble getting the wheel just right, and it was off the last time I flew it, and I was going to work on it this last week, but I just didn't get to it. It's too lazy, too tired when I get home from work.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
I've got a spinner ordered. When my receiver conked out on me and it went down in heavy brush, it was at the bottom, and my buddies wouldn't let me go down there digging for it, because this time of year we see a lot of snakes in the brush over there at Frank Brown Park. Most of them are just black snakes, but all that bodies of water and stuff, I'm sure there's a lot of moccasins, and since nobody really goes in the woods, there's probably some eastern diamondbacks too. I know we've seen coral snakes and moccasins, but and a blue eraser, a couple king snakes, but I'll stay out of their habitat for a couple buck apart.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
I don't know, these planes that are kind of modeled after the Cessna 182, they're just so nice to fly. Without the gyros, but it sure keeps it steady. You can tell, I mean, of course it's a bigger plane, weighs a little bit more than my super sport cut wing Cub, but I like this plane. It doesn't take up much space. You can throw it in the trunk of a car, back seat of a car. You get some, with 3300s, 3700s, you get some outstanding flight times. Like I said, this is about it. I mean,
time remaining 3 minutes.
I was going to work on my spins and stuff with the extra, but this weather, it looks like the rain's getting closer. The winds are kind of picking up a little bit. Do a quick left. I guess that was that was a right turn. Wasn't all that pretty of a turn either. But getting some flights in today. It was perfect up at home there at Toth when I left this morning, but I like the beach. I like being at the beach.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Do some serpentine. The breeze is picking up a little bit, but it's still light, extremely light.
Time remaining 1 minute.
I don't fly this off the deck like I do my other Cub, because I know that with my super sport cut wing Cub, I know what happens if I ground loop it, and, you know, basically nothing. But this, I don't know, the elevator is a little fragile, and I don't want to damage the shaft or anything, or
30 seconds.
break a cow. Alright, well, let's see if we can land the hardest plane in the world to land.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Time expired.
Alright, see if we can get this landing in here now. Little rudder. Well, there you have it. E-flite Apprentice S. Beautiful plane. Beautiful day here at the beach. A little storm coming up. You see, it's real windy today. But that's my Apprentice. You can see when it went into when the receiver failed and it crashed into the weeds, it just kind of scuffed up the wing a little bit, and then I lost the spinner when it got stuck in it was kind of stuck in some super heavy brush. Alright, man, hope you enjoyed the flight here Frank Brown Park Flyers, Southern Radio Controlled Flyers, at beautiful Bessant Park, out here in the Grand Field. Beautiful Panama City Beach. Ooh, ooh.